Hey everybody, I'm Dr. J on the only YouTube channel that matters. Thanks for hanging in with me as we run down the alternative milestones for WBER for the week of March 15th, 2020. Depeche Mode right there from their all-time classic, Violator. That album celebrated 30 years yesterday, Thursday. We heard Personal Jesus, and that song has a deep personal connection for me. That was the song that was playing when I discovered WBER back in 1991. I was ready for a change, something new and different from classic rock. So I started at the beginning of the dial and started hitting the scan button until I heard that song on WBER, and I stopped scanning, and I haven't really left since. 29 years later, I'm a DJ at WBER, so dreams really do come true. Don't let anybody tell you different. Before that, Modest Mouse with Lampshades on Fire, that from their 6th album, Strangers to Ourselves. That had its 5th anniversary on Tuesday. Neon Trees did Animal from their debut album, Habits. It was released 10 years ago on Monday. That song actually set a record. 32 weeks on the Billboard Alternative Songs chart before it got to number 1. It was on the chart for 32 weeks, and then it eventually hit number 1. And Neon Trees obviously still going today. Before that, Drive By Truckers from their 8th album, The Big To Do. We heard Daddy Learned to Fly. That album celebrating its 10th anniversary on Monday. That song is probably one, and I can tell you it's definitely one that wouldn't have gotten played on the radio because we don't have any drive-by truckers in studio. So that's one good thing about this format is I have a little more. I have something available from every milestone. I won't have to pick and choose. And we started off with U2, I Will Follow from their debut album, Boy. That album produced, actually their first 3 albums, all produced by Steve Lillywhite, who celebrated his 65th birthday on Sunday. And that was actually him playing the glockenspiel at the beginning of that song. It sounds kind of like a xylophone. Steve, hugely influential in the early period of post-punk and new wave. He worked with all of those bands, XTC, the Psychedelic Furs, Susie and the Banshees, Peter Gabriel, Talking Heads, Simple Minds. The list goes on and on and on for Steve Lillywhite. So happy birthday to him. We're going to start off this next set with Mother Love Bone, and we'll see you right here after on the only YouTube channel that matters.